Let's just say it's been a very long time since I last flew on an airplane. Thanks, COVID. I start my journey here at Perth Airport today as I head towards the Qantas check-in counters for my flight to Adelaide. Qantas uses Terminal 4 at Perth Airport, on the other side of the airport from Virgin and the International Concourse. Kiosks like these are used to check in, removing the need for conventional check-in counters as performed by staff. Baggage drop-off is also to be done by yourself, as you can see here. After following this new and interesting process, I head to security before I head to my gate. As I was heading up these escalators, little did I know what was just about to happen. This dude here approached me and told me that filming in Perth Airport was illegal, apparently. So with that advice in mind, I continued filming, like for example this Qantas Boeing 737 coming in from somewhere. I had to have a very quick look at what was actually happening at the international terminal, and yeah, well, COVID, it was empty. But there was a Russian cargo plane there for some reason. Cannot tell you why it was there and where it was coming from, but yeah, it seemed pretty empty otherwise. It soon turned out that this 13-year-old bird would be my ride to Adelaide this afternoon. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Much to be doing.
Thank you.
Cheers. Before boarding the aircraft, these flywheel packs were available for people to take. They contained a mask and some disinfecting wipes, as you'll see later on. Before we get on board, just a quick reminder to please subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and turn on notifications to make sure that you won't miss out on many more videos to come just like this. Let's get back to the video.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome aboard your Qantas flight through to Adelaide. You are making your way to your seat. Please your seat, please place your bags either under the seat in front of you or into the overhead lockers.
Final boarding announcements were made by the crew at this time, and I used this as an opportunity to check out the legroom on board. Not too bad. The seat also comes with a seat pocket, a tray table, and a holder for personal entertainment devices. Also found around your seat is an armrest that can lift up and down, fitted with a very old-fashioned audio entertainment option.
Today, Captain Bradley Tate and First Officer Omar Buckley and all of your cabin crew.
The captain gave us his welcome announcement, and we were then ready for pushback.
I'd like to extend a very sincere welcome to all of our Qantas, Emirates and onboard frequent flyers. It's great to have you flying with us, and we certainly appreciate your custom.
The unmistakable sound of an engine startup could be heard vibrating throughout the cabin as the safety video is played on the drop-down screens. Let's get on our way to Adelaide.
A safe one as we take a journey through 100 years of innovation and Australian spirit. This is a number of...
Before you get underway, make sure all your bags are in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you.
Smoking isn't allowed on Qantas flights anymore. Your aircraft is fitted with smoke detectors, including in the toilets, so there's no smoking until you're back on the ground. This includes e-cigarettes, whatever they are.
You
was a Qantas employee, Jack Grant, who invented the very first inflatable escape slide raft. Your aircraft today is fitted with escape slides, which the crew will operate in an emergency. If you need to evacuate, leave all items behind. Slide leaning forward with your hands on your knees.
The 90s saw another first for Qantas in the flying art of Wanola dreaming. You can read more about what we're doing today in your Qantas magazine, located in your seat pocket. It's time to ensure that your seat back is upright.
The scenery as we climb out of Perth is spectacular. Shortly after takeoff, the seatbelt signs are turned off, and this indicates the service will start soon. Free in-flight Wi-Fi was also available on board this Boeing 737, which is a truly great feature that Qantas offers to all of its passengers. I was able to connect my phone to the system as well, and it worked very well. Taking a look at some of the contents found around the seat pocket, I found the 737-800 safety card. Along with this came a sickness bag, and that was it. Missing from the seat pocket were items such as the Qantas magazine, due to the ongoing pandemic. This is a closer look at what was contained within this flywheel pack we picked up earlier on. Cabin crew also offered passengers these headphones if they wished to tune into the audio channels located in their armrests. Something that I forgot to mention earlier, mainly because I had only just noticed it, was the fact that this aircraft was equipped with USB charging ports, something that is becoming more and more common in newer cabins these days. Approximately an hour into the flight, the smell of food spread throughout the cabin. I was particularly interested to see what the service would look like on Qantas during the pandemic, and, well, I was in for a surprise. Wow, no COVID cost-cutting measures in regards to catering. This is pretty similar to what you would get before the pandemic with Qantas. Today's main meal consisted of sausages with mashed potato, which came alongside a choice of tea or coffee, a drink of your choice, and a water bottle. It was time to enjoy lunch above the clouds. Good job, Qantas, that was a pretty solid meal. You can see the cabin crew coming to collect the rubbish as we cruise above the Australian Bight. Doing so, they also offered more drinks. And another meal to those that felt a bit peckish. This is what the crew try and do in order to avoid food wastage when they have some leftovers. A brilliant idea in my opinion. This was the other option, the chicken and potato salad, which tasted fine too. After lunch, I decided to give the toilets a very quick look. Nothing special, just a very small and average airplane lavatory. The rest of the flight went by in no time, and soon the captain announced our descent into Adelaide.
I'd like to extend my greetings to you, and on behalf of South West. Just a few clouds around, but generally fine conditions and forecast to remain that way into the evening.
A really nice touch were these chocolates before we landed. The service today has exceeded my expectations, especially considering the nature of the pandemic we are in. The approach and arrival into Adelaide gave us a great view of the city. Can you guess what airport this is? Before long, we began our final approach and were banking to the right for runway 23. Welcome to Adelaide. And just like that, the flight was over. We arrived at our gate on time, and it was now time to explore South Australia for the weekend. To sum up the experience with Qantas today, the seat was comfortable enough for a 3-hour flight with sufficient legroom, the crew were professional and friendly, and the catering experience, especially in a pandemic, was great. The addition of free Wi-Fi for all passengers, along with charging ports fitted on all seats, truly differentiate Qantas from other Australian competitors such as the likes of Virgin, and elevate the passenger experience on board. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. There are plenty more videos just like this to come, and you'll find weekly uploads every Saturday. Please also subscribe with notifications turned on so that you don't miss out on more aviation related videos like this. Thanks for watching.